What's up guys, Davis here. Today is Monday, March 26th. I can't believe it's already March 26th. April is almost upon us. Oh, this year is flying by. Anyways, let's get to the news. EVE Online is getting an expansion. It's called Inferno and it'll be revamping the game's PvP. Now players can look forward to an updated war deck, beefed up faction warfare, and new ships and modules. The game itself is going to release on May 22nd, but there will be a precursor patch that drops on April 24th, so get excited. Did somebody say PvP? That sounds pretty cool. I've actually downloaded and installed the game. I haven't played it, and if this comes out and makes PvP a little more fun, a little less, I'm sorry for you fans of EVE Online, boring, a little quicker pace, a little more frenetic, if you will, I could see myself playing it, because I love starships, man. Star Wars, Star Trek, Battlestar, Babylon 5. I can't think of anyone else's, but so who knows? Come May 22nd, I might be playing EVE for a little bit until I get screwed over by one of the corporations and then never play it again. Got a couple of pieces of Phantasy Star Online 2 news for you. First of all, it was recently announced the game will be free to play, but it will have some microtransactions for special in-game items. Also, the PC and Vita versions of the game will have cross-platform play, and finally, an Android and iOS version of the game have been announced. These will not be the full versions like the Vita or the PC, but they will have some limited connectivity to those versions. Holy crap! I am excited for this game. The original Phantasy Star Online was awesome. I didn't play it as much as, say, the Schroeders of the world, but I still thought it was really cool. And the fact that I'm finally gonna get something that I can play on my PC and on my Go without having to haul my thing around is just awesome. Oh, and it's free to play. I don't have to pay for it. Oh, this is great. This is so good. I mean, I have an iPad and maybe I'll get that version, but really, damn it, Sega. Where have you been since Dreamcast? In the Old Republic news, BioWare put out a video showing off the features of the new legacy system that's coming in patch 1.2. Now the damn thing is over 5 minutes long, but using the powers of editing, I'm gonna cut it down to just the highlights for you. Fish! Roll the clip!
A big part of what we're doing with Legacy is making it easier and more convenient to play your next character and the character after that. Because you've already spent this time with your main character, maybe there are some things that your next character learned from his father or from his mother that make your journey through the world easier the next time. One of the most exciting things we're doing is species unlocks, which allow you, if you take a character to level 50 with a given species, then you'll be able to roll your next character as that species. So if you take a Sith Pureblood to level 50, you'll actually be able to roll a Sith Pureblood Smuggler or Jedi Knight because your father was a Sith, and so even though your character's on the Republic side, he's a Sith Pureblood. We're doing that for every race and class combination.
If you hit certain benchmarks in your class player story, we're going to give you unlocks that, for example, might allow you to, I don't know, force choke somebody while you're playing an agent. And we're going to have some good controls on that to be sure that it's mostly fun and mostly, kind of toys, but at the same time, we really want to add some flair to the experience.
It allows you to live out that fantasy, and I know a lot of fans have this fantasy of when you have someone who's not a Jedi or a Sith, but has an affinity for the Force. So if you create a bounty hunter that's a part of the legacy system where you have a high-level Jedi Knight, that bounty hunter might be able to use certain Force abilities that his parents had access to. For players who don't like to play multiple characters, they have their one character and that's the only character they're going to play. The legacy system still has benefits to them. You still gain legacy experience points, you still gain legacy levels, and those will still give you unlocks.
Thank you! Anyways, I'm torn about this whole legacy thing because for everything cool, there's a downside. Take the fact that you can have any Sith race also in the Republic. That's awesome, having a pureblood Sith trooper or Jedi, except for that you have to have a Sith level 50 to get there. So why would you then make a Sith and then be okay, now I'm switching to Republic? It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense, and it's a whole lot of extra work for that little bit of payoff. Also, things like the ability to get moves from other classes, like a Jedi using a jetpack or, whatever that is. That only works in world PvE, when you're questing, because you need a companion out. You can't use it in PvP or in operations or war zones or things like that where it would actually matter. It's sort of what's the point? It's cool ideas, but the way they're being executed, I don't know. I'm just not that excited for Legacy. But luckily there's a lot of other things at 1.2 that I am excited for. That's the end of my rant for that. And that's it for today's show, guys. Thanks for watching. You're awesome. Check back tomorrow for some Terra videos. I got to play a little bit of the beta this weekend. I was filming, but I got enough time to make a Slayer, which I'd wanted to, and make a little gameplay video about that, so check it out tomorrow. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, you can do so at Team Davis or Warp Zone Tweets. I'm Davis, and I'll see you the later.